I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore.
I have had enough.
Enough is enough.
Enough.
Oh, it's your chance to let it rip. What have you had enough of? Oh, a texter has already claimed the one that I was going to say. The silly, the serious. Let's laugh, because otherwise we'd cry. 651-461-9226. We love your calls. We love your texts. We love your voice messages using the Odyssey app. A lot of times something will come in your head, and you don't want to call the station. You just want to record your voice message and send it in. No problem. On the Odyssey app where you listen live to the show, there's a microphone. Just hit it, record it. Boop, comes off to Dan, and off we go. Enough. And my goodness, there are so many options, Dan. So many options to say what we have had enough of. I'm going to do a couple texters first to get you going. 612. I've had enough of ladies hitting on me nonstop. God has cursed me with great looks, and I don't know what to do. Do you have any suggestions for me? It's a problem I can relate to all too well. Not only do I have, just like you, texter, these tremendous good looks, I also, have this fame. And so imagine my burden. Imagine. If you're watching on our YouTube stream right now, which you can get at the WCCO Radio YouTube channel, you just click live. You can get it on my X at DeRushaJ, or on the YouTube or on the Facebook, WCCO. Last night, I was out on the town in St. Paul, Minnesota.
Oh, no.
Wearing a shirt that my friend Dave Schwartz gave me from the Minnesota Wild. I went to Tom Reed's to watch some hockey. And how would you describe this shirt, Dan?
Well, first of all, in fairness to Dave, I would describe it as what it is, which is a pajama shirt.
Well, I wouldn't say that. It's more like a polyester bowling style / Hawaiian shirt.
Hey, and the fact that you decided to go down a button is a bold choice.
All right, this is what I've had enough of, and thank you for leading me there. I've had enough of the judgment when I want to unbutton button number 2. I like the freedom. I like one button up. When you have one button open on a collared shirt, it looks a little stuffy.
Some people are fans of chest lettuce. What are you going to do?
And
give the people what they want.
Now, I don't usually go 3 buttons. That
usually implies that there are times.
Well, on vacation. I think there was a moment in Florida when we were covering spring training that I may have gone.
The full 3?
3 is too much. But 2, and also I would like a gold chain. And everyone's like, you can't pull it off. My wife's like, you can't pull it off. All I am is supportive of her needs and her wants and her desires. And
she's trying to rescue you from poor style decisions.
I don't know that last night was a poor style decision at all. Although we were asked to leave Tom Reed's hockey pub. It's fine. 651-461-9226. Another texter says, heavy breathing and crunching around chewing your food.
Ooh.
Good grief. Shoot me now.
That can get bad.
Yep.
That's often a breathing issue, though. I mean, that's like a medical thing that,
Oh, you understand that?
A little bit.
Oh, the YouTube crowd was not pleased with the chest situation.
I wasn't going to point it out, but no, they...
Benjamin says I am showing too much chest and that no one's looking for that. I don't know. Someone might be looking for that. If you have a chest hair fetish, 651-461-9226. Dog related. Two different dog related texts. people maybe know that if you have a dog gripe, I'm a safe space for you. Texter says, I've had enough of my dog pooping in the yard. I take her to the dog park every morning, including rainy mornings. All the other dogs poop at the park, but mine waits till she gets home, post dog park experience, and then lays one down.
I mean, look, you gotta be comfortable, you know.
Well, this is like my wife prefers to use the bathroom at home.
Sure.
She doesn't like a public bathroom.
A lot of people do that.
I don't care.
I don't either. But a lot of people feel
a lot
that
of people
way.
care about it.
And
But I
that's
think
fine.
she likes being on her home turf, and the same
You
is
know,
true with the
A little
dog.
comfort is okay. And look, if you're the owner, you got to pick it up either way. So what's really the difference, I guess?
Well, when you have your dog doing the business on your yard, there's a greater risk of like a little nitrogen runoff, and then you got to call ProTurf.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
Duresha Seeds.
I mean, as a little bit of a lawn care expert, yeah,
Influencer.
that's professionalturf.com. They'll take care of that. Now, another texter says, I've had enough of trying to housebreak this dog.
Ooh.
3 years should have done the trick.
You would think.
Oh, no. Now, I had a dog, Baxter. You've heard me talk about
I
Baxter.
haven't heard you talk about Baxter, yes.
Baxter had a move that we called the punitive
Yeah.
P.
Yeah. I remember this.
If we yelled at the dog back in Milwaukee when we lived in a loft and there were no doors. So the dog, if the dog did something wrong and we reprimanded the dog, he would go into our bedroom, jump on the bed, and pee on the down comforter. It got to the point where I was a regular at the local dry cleaner, and they were like, really? Like, I'm surprised no one called animal control on me. Punitive P. You guys can use that if you want.
If that happens, yeah.
Dan, do you have anything you wanted to get off your chest?
I've had enough
Mhm.
of construction messing with my ingress and egress from downtown Minneapolis. First of all, I get 394 needs some fixing. Okay.
Yep.
But the way you got to go to get out of downtown Minneapolis to get on 394 is a bit of a pain, especially when people don't, accelerate up the ramp. I've complained about that before.
True.
But now they've missed with my route to get in, right? I come 394 east into downtown Minneapolis, and I would usually exit at 12th Street because the ramp that I park at is between 10th and 11th Street.
And that little spur that shoots you into downtown.
Can't do that anymore. They've got that all blocked off.
The
So now
whole
I got to go
thing?
down to 6th Street. Yeah, you can't get up there at all. Now you got to go down to 6th Street and exit up there and then try to loop back around and get up to where you're trying to. I mean, coming or going, pick one of them. But do you have to really mess with my route both ways? Seriously.
Do you think that the Walz administration is directly targeting you?
Yes. Yeah.
Can't rule it out.
Can't really rule
they
it
know
out.
your address.
Although, since the governor's never really around, I mean, probably doesn't have time to mess with me directly, but that doesn't mean his worker bees can't.
That's
do it.
true. I feel like they'd be out to get me,
It's annoying. I've had enough of it.
That's fair. 651-461-9226. More enough? Lay it on us. Oh, we got a lot of, so many texts. We'll get into it when we continue. 651-461-9226. If you don't want to wait during the break, well, you're going to miss a great live commercial for me. So why would I even bring that up? But you can send a voice message on the Odyssey app as well.
Drive Time with DeRusha is fueled by Luther Kia of Bloomington. Go see Dan Dingman and the crew today, or always online at lutherkiaofbloomington.com.
Now, my friend Bill McCreevy texted me that I am the CCO eye candy. Bill McCreevy likes a one or two button unbuttoned, no question about it. It's Jason here with probably some experts who would say stop with the unbuttoning, and that would be J.H. and Sons. J.H. and Sons, my guy Kevin, I was just talking with Kevin today, in fact, because he's coming to a charity event with me next week. And there's always pressure because Kevin is one of the best dressed men that I've ever met. And he's doing his best to try to make me look a little bit better. And they can do the same for you when you go to J.H. and Sons at the Galleria in Edina. Premium men's clothing, the best tailor in the Twin Cities, Dean, right there in the shop. So as you find that perfect shirt or find that great pair of pants, they can get it kind of all measured up, and boom, you're going to have that customized just for you. That's the level of service that you can expect. It's old school service, and they're doing it every day at JH and Sons. You can sign up for their email list at jhandsons.com, but get to the store. It's such a good experience. You will thank me later. So many CCO listeners have been satisfied with the incredible service at JH and Sons at the Galleria.
Thanks to Luther Kia of Bloomington on News Talk 830 WCCO.
Enough!
It's our Wednesday gripe session. Enough. 651-461-9226. The dog commentary has brought out the dog owner. Texter says, going with the dog theme, I've had enough of my dog barking at the TV. So many Chewy commercials. That is... Now, if Dan were mean, which he's not, he would play like dog barking sounds right now. But you don't want to upset this person's dog.
Why would I want to do that?
Texter says, I've had enough of requests to rate products or experiences every time you purchase something, go to the doctor, call customer service, etc. Man,
that is an excellent one for sure.
I am with you because I don't want to. That's my main issue here.
Well, and what benefit is there for us? Remember the time when they'd send you that stuff and they'd say, well, here's a little $5 gift card or something. Just we're compensating you because you know you're taking the time to help us out. And now they don't know this is here. Well, just help us.
Just a quick look through my email. American Express, tell us about your experience. Capital One, join the conversation. Please tell us how we're doing.
Although I do kind of enjoy that when I get a car wash, you get a survey request. It's mildly amusing for me.
It is true. I pay for Dan's car wash. It was a gift. That keeps,
very grateful. Thank you.
I think what is the request? Like, is it when you go to I went to a Twins game and then tell us about your Twins experience. And it's hard. I find the sporting event surveys the most difficult to do because, am I supposed to rate that the bullpen choked in the bottom of the eighth, or am I supposed to rate how nice the ushers were and how delicious the food was? It's hard to separate the performance.
It is.
I know that's not. They really are not asking for my analysis.
Not looking for your input on the bullpen. It's more the guest experience, but your experience at a sporting event is very much tied to the performance of the team.
Yes. Enough of the word unapologetic. Must we latch onto a silly catchword and beat it to death the next 5 years, or are we too dense to think of a better word?
I mean, welcome to American culture for the last half century.
This texter, I could not agree more with this. The dumb student driver sticker with an 80-year-old driving. So I have seen more and more student driver bumper stickers or decals or whatever on people's cars. Do you see these all the time?
I see them. I guess I haven't noticed that they're around an obnoxious amount.
How bad is your kid at driving that you went out and bought a sticker and put it on the car? You're like, this ain't going to be safe for anybody else. I better put up the student driver sticker.
And does having the sticker actually make things safer, or does it make you a little bit of a target? What's more annoying?
Okay.
The student driver sticker or the 26.2 sticker?
Oh, 26.2 is so annoying. Also, you're driving. I'd be, put that damn sticker on the back of your backpack while you're walking down the street.
I mean, that makes more sense if you think about it. Look
at me. What? 26.2 sticker. More likely to be on what kind of car?
Volvo.
I was going to say Subaru.
That too. That works. It would definitely be a European sedan of some sort.
Volkswagen,
Sure.
maybe, but I still like Subaru and Volvo are.
Yeah.
Those are your top two. Enough of the flag controversy.
Oh, yes.
So-
Please, can we stop?
So I have mixed feelings about the flag controversy because there is no easier way for me to kill a segment on this show than talking about the flag. People get so fired up. It's great.
It looks like a Somali flag.
That's what I've had enough of. Like, you can argue that you don't like the new flag. It's an aesthetic situation. I know tons of Democrats who do not like the way the new flag looks.
Sure.
And that is a valid opinion. Saying that it looks like the Somali flag it's an opinion that you have because someone told you you're supposed to have.
Yeah.
In my view.
And you don't mind coming off a little bit racist.
It is a little bit. It is a little bit racist. Texter says, I hate when you get those experience, like do a survey before the experience is even over.
Oh, yeah, that's bad.
So I've talked about this before. I love Caribou Coffee. It's great.
I had it last Sunday.
And when I use my app to pay, 9 times out of 10, I get the survey before I get the beverage.
I did not get a survey.
Do you use the app?
I did. I used the app. Yeah. I love that. Order on the app and then drive up and just go right in, pick it up off the counter. You don't have to wait. You don't have to talk to anybody. Just go.
I like to go to the counter.
Do you?
Have a
Shocking.
moment. Have a moment.
I got places to be. Coffee to drink.
Texter says baby on board is more annoying than student driver.
So
I used to think baby on board was more annoying as well until I learned that the real reason for those stickers is not to like prejudge all of the other drivers on the road. It's to alert emergency responders if there should be some sort of incident. So at which case you're like, yeah, if your car was totaled or the driver couldn't communicate, just to say like, hey, there's
okay. But do you think that's
potentially
really why most people are putting that sticker on?
why do you have to hate on that nice, pleasant possibility?
Because you came. If I had come up with that, you would have.
I would have poo-pooed on it.
So I'm just playing the role here.
Minnesota flag. Oh, this is a good topic, Benjamin. I'm not going to say this on the radio. I'm going to save it.
Ooh, yeah.
For a day.
Oh, that is good. Yeah.
I'm going to save it. Because sometimes you're just like, on this show, even I get tired of hearing myself talk. And sometimes I think,
come on,
that's a lie.
Don't.
You're right. I don't. I love hearing myself talk. Honestly, I could keep going for another couple hours. I have a lot of wisdom. If you want more of my wisdom, come see me at the bar at the Minneapolis Club. I'm just going to be dropping brilliance. Maybe I'll see you at Continental Diamond, where the Continental Diamond time check is 5:57.